perfect.
So how many of these 3 people do you think has to take a nervous poop right now? I'd say 3 out of 3.
See ya.
Yeah, well done, you guys. Top rail bail for breakfast. Woo!
I'm gonna try to film this before anybody walks by, but good morning. This is day 4 of the 5-day base course, base camp. I don't know. They just went for their 8th jump and it was perfect. I've kind of just been trying to get as much video as I possibly can because it's good for them to have it to look back at and like review when they do like briefs and stuff. So yeah, I think I'm going to hang down here for this one and I'm going to try to get some pictures because I haven't been able to do that yet and I'm kind of stoked about trying to get pictures. I know nothing about cameras, but I'm pretty good at taking pictures and I'm kind of into that lately, so it's a fun fact about me today.
Perfect. Everything's awesome.
You want to tell them what you're doing?
We don't need this part. I think we're gonna do a rollover, like Miles did on the last one. You like dangle a canopy and kind of front flip over it. Sounds a little sketchy.
Bang! Look at that center saw lining up. Golden. Try one more. Yeah, you can totally use that again. It actually helps for holding it up. Before you go, make sure I got a red light on. Yeah, okay, good. Yeah. All right, how you feeling? You look good. So, out, ready, set, go.
Ready. 3, 2, 1.
Nice. Oh, lost toggle. Practice flare with your riser. He's gonna stick it. He had a good practice flare.
It's going straight in.
Yeah.
Really high? Oh,
Nah, he's fine. He's a paraglider. Look at that, he stood it up. He stood it up. Nice. Yeah, wait till it fully opens. Like throw it and keep your hands out wide. I guess I neglected to say that. My bad. He stood it up though. Yeah. All right, when you're ready.
Ready, set, go.
Good. Let's go land by him. Go, keep going straight. Go straight. Woo! Nice landing.
Way to stand that up.
Dude.
On my knee, that was good.
Dude, lost the toggle. You got your hands in there. You're lightning on the toggles.
Yeah.
You know, a little too lightning for that jump. I guess I should have mentioned to keep your hands out. We did on the second try, but I'm sorry I neglected to tell you that.
Hands out.
Throw it up and let the spaghetti factory do its thing first. But good practice flare on the riser and brake. And you almost stood it up, huh?
Yeah, I just slid on the knee, kind of.
That's awesome, man.
Look good.
Yeah, that's a malfunction, and you stuck that malfunction. So good job.
I didn't want to, like you said, flare too hard and
Yeah.
drop it out.
Yes.
I felt like I did just enough to not like hit the ground super hard.
Did you hear me yell at you practice flare?
Yeah.
Yeah, good. Because you did one and you did a perfect one. Woo! Yeah, buddy. Nice. That's perfect. Whoa, that was lightning fast. Oh my God, I can't even do it that fast. Nice. Yeah! Nice! Well done!
That's a line twist.
Yeah! That was only 3/4 of a line twist.
I'm like, oh, jeez.
Yeah.
Flying that way, looking that way.
So what you just saw is called a TARD, T-A-R-D. It stands for Totally Awesome Rapid Deployment. What they do is they take the unpacked canopy and they toss it into the air and they jump and it's already open. So because the canopy is already out, you don't need a pilot chute. So that's a little bit of background information. I'm gonna go run and get them coffee. I didn't get to take any pictures like I thought I would, but that's okay. They did that and I was like, I'm not missing it. So see you soon.
Yeah, face this way. Nice. Nice. See how fast he's crabbing? Oh, he lost his pilot or his thrust time. See how bumpy it is? It's crazy turbulent. He's reading the windsock. Coming down. Oh, that was turbulent, you guys. You everybody cool? All right.
Yeah, I'm filming in the bathroom. So it is about midnight. I've packed 2 rigs and I have a third to pack still. So I'm probably gonna be up till 1 a.m. We have an early start at 7 a.m. So I'm gonna wake up at like 6. This base jumping stuff is kind of hard work at times. You know, hiking out of the canyon is like almost 500 feet. So that's kind of a backbreaker. Packing, you're leaning over these rigs for like 20 minutes and your lower back gets shot. But anyway, I wanted to give you guys like a summary of today and key things I learned and what we're doing tomorrow. So this morning we started off the first jump from the rail, which was insane. Finally feels like everything's coming together and it's like, you kind of look like you know what you're doing. You're jumping off the rail or whatever. After that, we did the unpacked jump, which Jacqueline explained was the TARD. And for that one, what happened was, I think When I threw the parachute up, my left hand came up subconsciously, and it should have been wide and out, but I think it deflected some of the lines against my arm and hand, put them onto my brake toggle, and plucked the brake toggle off. So when I consciously went to reach for my toggles, I had blown one toggle. So the thing in base jumping, like on our paramotors and skydiving rigs, those lines are basically tethered to the risers, so you can let them go and they're gonna stay there. In base jumping, they're not. So if you have your toggles in your hand for steering and you drop one, it's gone. It's floating behind you. And now your option is to land on rear risers. Miles said if that happens and you're not feeling it, just stick it in the water, because what'll happen is when you try to flare on your rear risers, it's very touchy, and if you pull too hard, you just collapse the wing, you'll fall out of the sky and it'll hurt. So I knew that, and I decided to land on the hard ground because I felt like I had it. I did a little practice flare, and I knew even if I didn't do anything, I could PLF and fall over and be okay. But I just did light pressure and planed out just enough that I went to a knee, slid, and then stood up. That was a good learning experience. Now I know what happens. I know how to do a tard better, and I know I can land on the rears. The next one, we did the side floater, which you hold onto the rail and kind of push off sideways. So it's just giving awareness of different ways to push off and balance and all that. That one I felt like I started to drift a little head down, so I know what to change next time. The cool thing with that one was now we're facing kind of 90 degrees off of the direction we want to land. So our goal was to open and turn 180 and fly the opposite direction, and then turn 90 into our landing area. And that one I felt super good with how quick I got the toggles, jammed right brake, and the canopy basically inflated, didn't start flying, turned around and flew away. Tomorrow's the last day, so after that we're heading to Florida, and I don't know when my next base jump will be after that. So we're gonna soak it all in, have as much fun as possible, and huge shout out to Jacqueline. Like 90% of these videos wouldn't exist if it wasn't for her being camera woman. So thank you, Jacqueline, future Jacqueline, watching the video also in the next room over. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out. Fwop.